What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to be laddering up an OU using Assault Vest Conkeldurr. This Pokemon has two roles. One, it's able to switch into Ash Greninja, which with the HP plus speed F I have, we can take multiple Hydros, even after multiple hazards switch in, so that's very great. And it also pressures Dark and Steel type Pokemon to make endgame paths for the next Pokemon on the team, Mega Alakazam, which is recover 3 attacks right here. So this is kind of the offensive core of the team. This is also a pivot, but it's really here just to pressure those two typings for this. Then we have some real pivots right here, Heatran, which is max HP, max speed, and a Stealth Rocker for the team. We have Rotom Wash, which is the Defogger, and because we have both Rocks and Defog, it allows me to run 4 attacks, Choice Scarf, Landorus T, instead of running something like 3 attacks and then Rocks or Defog on the last slot. And then finally, I'm actually looking forward to this the most, Choice Specs Magearna right here, which is Modest Nature as well with max special attack investment. I have a little bit of bulk and a little bit of speed right here, just so I can outspeed Mega Mawile, while simultaneously being able to switch into Choice Specs Tapu Lele. So that's great. We have Flare Cannon, Flash Cannon, Volt Switch for momentum, even though Ice Beam could be good for Landorus, because I really want to get in Zam and Conkeldurr when I can. And then finally Focus Blast just to pressure Ferrothorn and Heatran, also for Mega Alakazam. So that'll be the team. You can find it down below in the description, and let's get right into the games. Okay, I found a game right here. This team looks very Trick Roomy, but it also has some faster stuff, being Greninja, as well as the Tapu Koko, so I'm not really sure what to anticipate. I do think that my Choice Scarf Landorus can just win with EQ, depending on if I can get rid of Caress or not, but I think Magearna is just a very solid lead right here, as they are going to lead off with the Tapu Koko, so it's probably just screens if I had to guess. What do I want to do about that? I think I'll Volt Switch out here, as they go for a Volt of their own, so I'm going to get momentum, but I take a bit of damage in the process. Specs Under Train's going to do a lot to Victini. 55 is a lot of damage, yeah. As what I can do right here is, well, I have a few options. I can go to Scarf Lando. I don't think that's the best play. I can also go to Rotom here and Hydro Pump. I think that's better. Let's do that. Because I can live anything. Oh, is that Gigavolt? Does he celebrate? They just went for a miss. Okay, whatever. So, they go for Tapu Koko. Who do I go to? I feel like I don't need a Rotom, so I'm just going to Volt out here. As they click Life Orb Thunderbolt. Okay. Well, that's Zam range if I want to go to Zam. Could be risky. I'll go to Zam here, and I think I'll Psychic. He didn't hesitate to go to Gran. Well, I can't really stay in. I'll go to Conk. It's kind of designed to take this on. As we go for Hydro, you guys can see how well Conk just eats up that hit. As what I can do right here is just Drain Punch. Or I could Knock. I like the Knock play better. They go Cresselia, so this is the Pokemon I need gone for my Lando, so I'm pretty happy about this. I can go to Zam here. It could be a Thunder Wave though, that would be annoying. Let's go to Rotom first, just in case that's the case. So they go to Tapu Koko, so I got momentum again, which is nice. Do I take the hit with this though? I can take the Thunderbolt. Oh, never mind, they got a super high roll last time. Didn't do like below 70 last time? Oh, it did 75, I'm just bad, okay. Well, that sucks. I'll go to Zam now. I'm gonna Psychic this time. I don't think they're going back to Gran. This guy's actually playing off hacks, I just realized. He just hard Hydroed into my Zam, banking off a Focus Blast miss. What kind of play is that? They go to Gran. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it this time. Like, if you're gonna play off hacks, I'll just show you why you shouldn't. Okay, they go to Feeny, which I can just weaken into range of Earthquake. Okay, so I get my Psychic off. Does a lot. I can just recover here. As they Moonblast, I'll Psychic this turn. Knock out Feeny, okay. As Mawile comes in, I can go to Tran here. As it SDs, just hit. Okay, good. And yeah, I think this is over. Because this can't actually, they could win with Shuriken. No, I just keep Conk in the back and then it'll just destroy this guy. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So there's that. They go for Hydro. I guess I'll try this. Like, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, but I think if I have Conk, I can't lose to Gran. That's the mindset here. And they can't really switch either, because everything else is gonna get 1v1'd. They do go to Cress though, so I can Shadow Ball Cress a couple times and then knock it out with a Lando. Well, I mean, Lando's EQ is gonna be freed up. That's the idea. So there's that. They Lunar Dance into Tapu Koko. It doesn't really matter. All I gotta do here is Psychic. Yeah, it does a lot, and then I go land out to force a Shuriken, and then Conkeldurr will just win. Yeah, so there's the Shuriken. No way Conkeldurr dies to this, so let's just Drain Punch. And look at that, 10%. So we are able to go ahead and take down that team. I don't like the way that guy played. Like, he relied on hacks a lot, just going for Hydro Pump when I could easily Focus Blast it. Just setting up with Victini when, you know, I could have just knocked it out with Hydra, which I did. But hey, I guess that's the way he decides to play. Let's get another game. Alright, I found another game right here. Just to elaborate on my thoughts on the last game, I definitely think that if you have to go for the Aji, go for it, right? I think that is respectable when you know you are in the position where you need to. I might have to do this game against Fightinium Z Reuniclus, but the last player was clearly not doing that. I'm going to go ahead and try to kill everybody with Magearna. I think that's the game plan. Who do I lead with against Toad? Nobody actually deals with that, man. I want to keep Zam healthy because it kind of kills everybody. But, like, I don't have a good Toad lead. I'm kind of confused about that part of my strategy here. What do I do? I guess I'll go with Conk, as they lead Rotom. I mean, I could be, like, Flame Orb for all they know, but I guess I'll switch out in case they just go for Wisp anyway. They go for Volt, so I could have just, like, clicked Knockoff, but it's whatever. I have my Berry. They go to Toad. I can just Wisp this. It probably has Toxic if I had to guess, but I can take a Toxic. This thing gets Refresh? I didn't even know that. Well, okay. I guess we're dealing with this. I mean, I'm still getting 6%. Actually, I'm not. Okay, this is a yikes. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll go Conk. So they get up rocks. I don't really want to sit there all day seeing what happens. I can just click like a knockoff here. As they go harder to Reuniclus, so this will take a good amount. Wow, nothing. Okay. That's Z2, so it is Fightinium Z. This is the set that I kind of have to hacks through, unfortunately. My team doesn't beat this. I'll go to Heatran immediately here. And then I'll go to Lando. As they go to Rotom. I'll U-turn here. They're gonna Volt, I think, but I'll try to go to Rotom anyway. So they just Hydro. I can just Defog here. They're gonna go back to the Toad, and it's really frustrating. I get my Berry back, but yeah, the Toad is here again. I hate this thing. Okay, what do I do? I gotta, like, actually make something. I'll go to Zam now. Like, I'm playing too passively. I just gotta start putting in some work. It would suck to take an EQ with this. I was trying to avoid it, but I can't actually make anything happen without going out into this Pokemon. So they go to Tapu Bulu. Let's see what exactly is happening right here. I trace a useless ability. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's Scarf, but I'm pretty sure I outspeed Scarf with Timid Zam, so I'll just Psychic again and knock out Tapu Bulu, so that's kind of cool. I didn't know if it was Scarf because I didn't know who got Terrain Recovery first, but yeah, I'm pretty sure base 150 is easily outspeed that. They go to Mawile. Could be the Focus Punch set. I think I have to go to Heatran. If they go for a knockoff, yikes, okay. They're gonna go to the Toad here every time, so I'm gonna get up rocks. Nobody clicks like SD. So they click knockoff again. Do you not have Sucker Punch? You do, okay, good to know. I can win with Lando EQ, that's the thing. Alright, what do I do here? I think my play is I go Lando. And I click a U-turn. They're not gonna stay in. Yeah, they go to Rotom, which is their best maneuver. I get to go to Zam again and just like Psychic. Okay, they go to Toad. Because I'm finally gonna get to break through the Toad, which is nice. I'll take the hit here. As they forget that I traced the Rotom's Levitate, okay. So that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I forgot to. But they go to Mawile now. I feel like I just win with Land. Actually, the Rotom's probably 50 Berry. That's really bad for me. What do I do about this? I could sack my own Rotom. It looks pretty useless. But do I just take the damage, though? That's what I'm wondering. Because if I take damage, I can just click Flash Cannon with Magearna and potentially win with that. I think I'll go Rotom here as they play off to get in Lando. That looks like the play. And I think here I'll U-turn again. They're going to go to Rotom and get the Berry, yeah. I need to keep on making sure I get this cycle right, and then I'll be okay. Because I Psychic here. They gotta, like, go to Heatran, which I'm just going to Focus Blast. Oh, they actually give me that, so now I click Earthquake freely. Which is beautiful. What I have to do here is, I think, Focus Blast it into range of Magearna. I guess Shadow Ball can do that too. I can't really switch to Lando. It's going to be what wins me the game. I'm just worried about the Reuniclus. I feel like I can't beat that Mon without Zam, so I'll sack Conk. Ah, they click SD. I should have stayed in. This could be bad. I think Magearna can OHKO it though. I'm going to Mach Punch here. Yeah, that's Magearna range. And Magearna has speed for most Mega Mawile variants. Just don't be like max speed for no reason. There we go. Okay. That's good. Heatran comes in. I have no reason not to stand and spam Flash Cannon, I think, because then what happens is I go Lando, I spam. Yeah, I think I stay in here. They're going to barely miss out on the KO. They're going to Earth Power this turn. I gotta go to Lando first, and I have to click Earthquake. So there's that. Reuniclus comes in. I think I switch out and try to come back in and click Explosion later. So there's that. I click Shadow Ball here. Actually, I can't explode, right? I have to get it in range of EQ, yeah. I can't explode on this. Alright, hold up. So that did 45. If I go to Lando and I explode and they recover, I lose anyway. So I got a Shadow Ball again. I'm doing a lot. One Spit F drop or one crit does it. Yeah, I think I always had to hack this set, unfortunately. That's just how it played out. There's that. I'm getting a lot of Shadow Balls off, though. Yeah, and at this point I have to go for a Spit F drop. Somehow get it in range of Lando's EQ. Come on, Zam, do it. Okay, it's only at 1.5 Spit F now. That's a lot. Yeah, okay, they're at neutral Spit F now. I think I got it. I don't think they can beat my Zam. Yeah, that's why I never run the set, because it just, like, you're basically playing for luck at that point. I never run the set in draft either. Every time I draft a Reuniclus, I always run, like, Assault Vest or something of the sort. But yeah, they can't beat my Zam anymore. This is going to be too much, and if they kill me right here, I'm pretty sure Lando can kill it with Earthquake. Yeah, I know it's 20%, dude. But it's, like, you're relying on this, right? I'm not going to not go for the odds, like I mentioned at the beginning. So let's Shadow Ball right here. They should make it so that when you click Ignore Opponent, it also doesn't show the commands that they put in the chat. That would be convenient. I mean, I don't really mind, right? How many did I get in a row, though? Okay, so that does too much, and then I go Lando here. Click Earthquake, and yeah, I mean, I played my odds and it got in my favor, right? I was willing to accept it not being in my favor, right? Would have been totally okay with me. But we do pick up the win right there. Let's get another game. Okay, I found another game right here. We found a ladder tour player who's earning a Necrozma team, which is really cool. I'm actually excited to see what that thing's trying to do. I really hope it's not Command Iron Defense, because I don't beat that, unfortunately. Actually, I guess Heatran could technically take it on, because it's going to be stored power as its only move, right? Magma Storm plus Taunt can probably deal with that. Well, Magearna's probably safe right here, as they lead Necrozma, so it's probably Stealth Rocks then, if I had to guess. I can just Flash Cannon right away. There's the Rocks, that's fine. I do 76. Yeah, this thing is dumb. As, I mean, Heatran covers every play, right? It covers them. Actually, they could be Earthquake, so I'm just going to Flash Cannon again. I don't want them just going for Earthquake for damage and I lose Heatran for no reason. That sounds bad. As much as I want to make the double because it covers literally everything else, being switches to Zapdos, Ferrothorn, and any other attack, I don't think it's worth it on the potential Earthquake. I'll just Flash Cannon. They go for Heat Wave and do a lot. Yeah, that Heatran play would have been good, but I knew nothing about their set in that situation. AV Conk is designed to come in here. Yeah, Powder does a lot. I gotta be really careful about this Gren, though, because it could easily tear my team apart. I think I have to knock off here. Who's Mawile? Alright, well, that play works out for them. I'll go to Heatran here and try to get him out. Really good play, huh? Yeah, nothing I can really do about that. I'll go to Rotom here. Unless I want to call their Dark Pulse. Is that worth it? No, it's not. Actually, no, it's not. It's not. I'll go to Rotom. Ah, they did Dark Pulse too. Okay, I gotta switch out here into Conk. As Mawile comes in. I'm getting played. You know, I'm gonna Drain Punch. Ah, they got me this time. Oh, wait, they went for knockoff. Okay, so I'm gonna try to call these over predictions now. They're gonna go for Play Rough this time, so I'll go to Heatran. Yep. I can get up Rocks now. They can go to Hard Ground if they want to, but I go to Rotom, get my Berry, as I think the play right here. Ah, the Berry did not help at all. Yikes. Okay, so I gotta hit Focus Blast to win this game, then that's really what I have to do. Because Conk is in range of Shuriken now. Everything's in range of Shuriken, meaning it just comes down to Zam hitting a Focus Blast into Gren when it comes down to it. I don't have a switch in here, right? Do I check off Rotom? Yeah. I mean, they have to hit a Hydro as well. They do, okay. So they're going for Hydro. I could go off like a Super Choke and go Conk and click Mach Punch. I don't think they're going to choke. I'll go to Lando on the off chance they choke with this. And click U-turn. Alright, nice immediate para. Nothing I can really do about that. I'll go to Zem here and just focus Psychic, I guess. As they go to Pharaoh, I'll go to Tran. I gotta keep Zem or else I lose to Greninja on the spot. They go to Lando. I obviously throw this in. Okay, so they get a kill here. They're gonna click what? Shuriken? Or Hydro? They click Pulse. Okay, I mean, they have no reason not to. I'm gonna go out into this assuming it lives a Pulse from 29. It definitely does. And I'll click Ice Punch here. Yeah, this guy Okay, don't get full paired. Good. Okay, so that guy does it to everybody with Zapdos, huh? I think I lose. I don't think I can beat this guy. Because if it's Scarf Lando, I've already lost, right? There's that. I gotta go to Alakazam here. They go to Lando, so we trace each other's Intimidate. I gotta hope it's not Scarf. As it is, yeah. So that's game, right? Unfortunately, they're going to go to this, and then they just click EQ 3 times, so I'll go ahead and run from the game. They made some really good early game maneuvers, though. I'll definitely give them credit. I really like the doubles to Gren to get momentum with that thing, recognizing that it was one of their best breakers. I really regret just the one turn where I didn't go Heatran on the Necrozma early, calling the Heat Wave, because it was Heat Wave, right, not Earthquake, but maybe I should have just done it, who knows. Let's get another game. Okay, I found the next game right here. We have a Volcarona squad now. Very threatening matchup, actually, because I don't have coverage on it on my Conkeldurr, so honestly, I don't know what I do against Volcarona. Maybe, like, Heatran can take it on if it's not HP Ground, but if it's Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, HP Ground, Fire Blast, this may be a wrap. Let's try to win, though. As always, let's go ahead and lead off with my... I'll actually lead Conkeldurr against Serp. Okay, I was expecting Drill. But I can Ice Punch here. They're going to click Glare because everybody clicks Glare. That's what everybody loves to do. They should switch out into, like, maybe Mawile. They actually click Leaf Storm right away. Okay. I got a lot off. That means Drain Punch will kill it. Rocky Helmet. Alright. Tapu Lele. Okay. Interesting switch in my opinion, but I'll attempt to get up a Rocks with my Heatran here. I kind of have to, because how else do I beat Volcarona, right? It's not happening. Is this Specs? I feel like Heatran can take 2 Specs hits. I'm pretty confident it can, at least. But let's see, though. I'm also really tempted to just Drain Punch here, predicting Drill. That's tough. Okay, you know what? Looking at the matchup, I don't think Conk is doing a lot for me. If they stay and I get in Heatran anyway, let's Drain Punch. If they do go Drill, nice. So... I'm able to go ahead and bring that down to Sash. I can't Mach Punch under this terrain, unfortunately, but what I can do is just click Knockoff here. Yeah, I figured, like, Conkeldurr is expendable, and I felt as though making that play was worth it. They can get a Barox here if they want, because I can't Mach Punch them, obviously. But, yeah. The only thing it would have been good for was Priority, but, like, who am I hitting with Priority, right? Not Volcarona, not Gyarados, not Tapu Lele, obviously. They go for the Rocks as I knock them out. Okay. So if they go to Volk here, I just have to go for my odds with Heatran. They go back to Tapu Lele. I'll go to Heatran this time. So they Psychic. They do get a Spit F drop, so if it's not locked in, that's really bad. I'll attempt to get up Rocks, obviously. Okay, it is locked in and I get my Rocks. That's all I care about, because they don't have Hazard Control. Unless it's on Serp, which I can't allow them to use. Okay, take my Mon. Let's get this in. I think I just click Flash Cannon every time. Because even Volcarona does not appreciate... This is going to die in 1, by the way. I'm pretty sure this dies in 1 with 3 Mega. Yep. Serp comes in. Is it Defog? It is Defog. So now we're in a situation where it just comes down to how much Magearna does to this thing, because I lost my Heatran, right? Like, what can I do? I don't really have a switch I can make right here. Yeah, they go to Volk. How much does this do? It does nothing. Are you Roost? If you're not Roost, I can win. Just don't be Roost for no reason, and then we'll be okay. Just don't be Fire Move for no reason, and then I'll definitely be okay. But yeah, Specs Magearna might save it for me. I don't know if it can or not. We'll see. I'll obviously play it out and see what happens, but... this may be an L. I mean, I made the play. I think I'm really proud of that Excadrill, how I thought through that, but... I still don't know if this is going to be enough. They do just have to knock me out with the Flamethrower, which I can agree with. For sure. Can Lando take a Flamethrower? Because that's not Fire Blast, right? I might be able to do it. Let's assume they're offensive QD against the Lando's T. Okay, Fire Blast, that would knock me out. Flamethrower, on the other hand. Is a roll to... Actually, I have Bulk on this Lando, too. So I can lift Flamethrower. That's a thing that's going to happen. That's +2. Get that out of there. Yeah, because this is against no Bulk Lando T, and mine has Bulk, right? I'll go... Whoops. It's not what I meant to click. Let's see. If my Lando has... Oh, that's defense investment, though. Well, do I have a play other than going for an 85 to 100 roll? I mean, I'm usually always live it. I have a full health Rotom, so I don't really fear Gyarados coming in after. If I really... No, I feel like I just Earthquake. Okay, good. They didn't get the roll. So now they go Gyarados. I have to go Rotom. Yep, they're gonna DD. They actually doubled, but as long as I don't let Rotom go down, I won't lose. This was Choice Scarf, right? So what do I do about that? At least it seemed to Choice Scarf when they clicked it. What I can try to do is Volt Switch out here and assume that I'm going to get put into Berry range. Is that a smart play? Let's try that. Yeah, okay, I do get put into Berry range. So now I go to Zam and I Shadow Ball. And then all that needs to happen is I kill this, and then I go to Lando on a hard switch. I explode. If that doesn't kill, then Rotom should live anything. Actually, wait, it's Mega, so Mold Breaker EQ. I don't agree with switching out, though. I think that's a choke. Because now you're definitely going to die to Scarf Explosion. Yep, and then Zam can live anything. So that's going to be this one, it looks like. Wow, Moonblast actually did a lot. I could have lost. But yeah, we're able to go ahead and Shadow Ball that thing and pick up the win right there. So that's pretty cool. Let's get another game. Okay, I found another game right here. My opponent is running some Mega Mawile Garchomp offense. Very solid build. That's a core I really like to use myself. Regarding my lead matchup, wow, Zam can win this game, but I have to be very careful about just the Mawile as a whole. Let me go ahead and lead off with my Conk. Against Gren, which is okay. I can probably just, like, Ice Punch right away is what I'm thinking. Nobody stays in. They go to Torn or you go to... I guess Bulu would be the other thing that makes sense. So Torn comes out. Good play on their part. Let's see what this is. I actually got a crit and bring it really low. They're going to expect Mach Punch, right? I mean, I could live anything anyway, so I'll just Drain Punch here. As they go to Mawile, so this is going to take a lot as well. 38, yeah. That's what I can do here is get in my Heatran on a knockoff. I think just getting up rocks here is smart. They could obviously switch out into the Chomp, right? But what I can do here is maybe go to Conk on the SD. Okay, that's not necessary. Do I live +2 EQ? I feel like Conk can do that. Conk OU offensive with like 200. Let's put 200 in there. I don't remember my exact spread against Garchomp. I could. 84 to 100. 97. Hey. Let's click this. Nobody gets that roll. Are you devastating Drake though? That's the thing. Alright, so that does that much. Actually, you don't. Can they even kill me with my spread? Let's just find out. 248. Okay. So with 248 investment, I live the Earthquake. Okay. So they have to crit or they die. Hey, okay, good. So I'm able to go ahead and trade Garchomp for that. Beautiful, beautiful. That's really good. Now that does make me weak to Ash Greninja though, so I can't get careless anymore. Let's go out into this. Okay, you know what? This dies in one, but like this kills everybody, so I can't risk that. Yeah. Go for Hydro here as they stay in. This is an annoying set, man. Alright, let's Volt out here. Yeah, I knew they would stay in, but like, what could I really do there? Do I go to Zam or do I go to Lando? That's the thing. I feel like Lando is just going to win on its own. Let's go to Zam here on the Earth Power, and let's just hit Focus Blast, man. Okay, they protect. Nice play. I'll click it again, though. Like, against this, I can just go back to my Specs Magir now. As they go for Superpower. Okay, watch this. This is going to kill the Tran coming in. It's going to be nice. Or they go to Torn and sack that. Hit. No. Alright, I gotta hit the next one, I think. I don't think I can switch in again. I guess I could go Zam, but like they're gonna get so much terrain recovery. It's gonna be so bad. How do you dodge two? That's so frustrating. They can Earth Power now and just knock me out, and they get all their health back. Man, what is that luck? Specs Magir. I mean, it's my choice to use the move, right? But okay. Let's see. I feel like if I had knocked that out right there, I'd just win with Zam on the spot. That's why I'm a little bit frustrated right now. Because Zam would have literally just won. I also don't even pivot into like Tapu Bulu anymore, which is really bad. Hello? Did you not see yourself outspeed earlier? Unless this is what they wanted. I guess this is what they were going for, okay. Well, what can I do here? I feel like I just keep Magearna, or I mean Rotom around and let this die. Because they go for Dark Pulse, right? I go to Lando here, I click U-turn. They could get some chip off with Torn, yeah. That's what they're gonna do. I can go to Zam here. So they go to Mawile. So the thing is, with the situation, Lando prevents the Shuriken. Well, Lando forces them to go for Shuriken, that's the thing. I can go to Heatran here on the knockoff. I think I have Magma Storm here on the Sucker, then go to Lando here. And I think I U-turn this turn as the Tapu Bulu is going to come in. Go to Zam. Go back to Lando. Explode on this. Oh, I just lost. Actually, maybe not, because I have the terrain on my side right now. I mean, the Intimidate on my side. Also, they're going for odds right here. So they're going to protect. How much do I take from this? Ooh, I took too much. Yeah, that's game. Unfortunately, that is game, because I can try to Will-O-Wisp right here. It's not really going to help me at all. And I just get out of the game, right? So let's go ahead and forfeit, unfortunately. I really thought I had that guy because he really messed up with the Heatran, but I guess it wasn't enough right there. Still in the 1800s though, so it's not the end of the world. Let's get another one. Okay, I found another game right here. This guy's got a ton of scary Pokemon. Hoopon, Bound, whatever his art it is, Kartana, Lando T. But I guess Specs Magearna kind of just kills everybody with a Flash Cannon. Does open up the door for Zardex though, so that's something I do want to be careful about. I'm going to lead off with my Conk on Magearna. Okay, so not really good for me, but I think they're going to Volt Switch, but do I need this for anything? Not really. Let me just, I'm going to Ice Punch here. That's the Flare Cannon, okay. Well, I eat it up, which is nice. Maybe I should have just knocked. It covered both this and the Lando. Okay, they go for Ice Beam there. Yeah, no thank you. Let me throw them up now and see what exactly they want to respond with. They go to Lando, I'll go to Rotom as they defog. So it's probably Scarf defog then. They go back to Mag, do the exact same thing and just get Lefty's recovery as they Volt there on the U-turn. So I keep rocks up, which is nice. Cart is going to come in. This is where the match gets a little bit tricky because I don't know what Cart is, whether it's choiced or not. I think Heatran is expendable as they go for Leaf Blade. I'll just Magma Storm here as they just sack off the Lando. Okay. So if that was the defog, then it was dead, then it's dead. But Feeny could have it too. I'll taunt here in case it is, yep. Yeah, that last L was a little bit disheartening, so I'm trying to just play smarter here. I'm also playing quicker right now, which technically is like as not smart as it gets, but I should have gone Heatran. Crap, they're gonna defog this turn. Yep, and they have the Guave Berry. Crap, okay, that's bad. If they go to Hoopon Bound here, what do I do? I'll just Shadow Ball. They go to Hoopa. I think I can go to maybe Heatran again. No, because it doesn't have enough speed for this. Magearna's gonna get blown away, that's for sure. I think Lando can just win with EQ, that's what I'm thinking. I gotta keep something for Leaf Blade though, so that's why I'm a little bit worried. I'll just suck off my Conk onto the Hyperspace to just get this in. And honestly, I think I just click Flash Cannon. Yeah, that's a play. I like the Flash Cannon play a lot, because even if they stay in right here, first of all, that doesn't die, wow. Well, they're gonna obviously get me very low, but I just gotta keep my Heatran and I won't lose to Cart anyway, so that's okay. They go to Cart, I can't lose to Sacred Sword either. I'll just leave this in, as they go for Leaf Blade, okay. Scarf Leaf Blade is what they want to do right here. I'll go to this, get up rocks again. Was never locked in? Okay. Yikes. Just Psychic twice here. Get a nice raise. Magearna can't even kill me, so I just recover. And then recover again. Okay, this wasn't actually Scarf, so I can just Psychic. Knock that out, okay. Magearna comes in, I just recover again. Yep. And then I can recover here. Zard comes in. Dies in one, and then I can't lose to Magearna, so I did save this game, which was kind of cool. They're going to go ahead and forfeit. Zem is too good. I can't believe I don't use this mon more. It's actually such a good mon against other offensive teams. Wow, no points right there, but We definitely have time for more games, so let's go ahead and get another one. Okay, I found another game right here. My opponent is once again running a Volcarona squad, which is kind of similar to the other situation. I don't really know what I can do against this without scouting its set out. If it has perfect coverage, which is HP, Ground, Fire, Blast, Bug Buzz, I can't beat that set, so that's just something to keep in mind when I go into this match. I can play off Chokes though, so that is a thing. And yeah, I think this will be the last game because I do have another match to, or not another match, another video to record after this, so let me go ahead and lead Conk against Tapu Fini. It is Sand on the drill, so maybe I should not avoid going Rotom right here. Maybe just go to Magearna first on the Moonblast, yeah. Because now I just click like Flare Cannon. Hello, Drill. Drill took a crit Flare. Okay, it's spit out Drill actually, that's interesting. And it's Mold Breaker, yeah, that's really cool. What do I do? I'll go to Conk. No, I'll go to Lando. No, Lando's too good, I'll go to Conk. As they Toxic under Terrain. I guess what they thought I would go Rotom right there, which is why they Toxic. I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that they didn't just forget about Terrain. I'll click Knockoff here as they go to Fini. I mean, reducing that thing's longevity is really nice. And I'll just click. Actually, they're probably gonna Nature's Madness this time, if I had to guess. Keeping Rotom's health on the off chance it takes a hit from Volcarona could be good. So I'll go to Magearna this time. And I think I'll Focus Blast here. Okay, nice. We actually hit into that, which is good. It's not something I thought I would ever say. Okay, here's this. I could just lose to this. But I guess what do I do? Do I go hard Lando? That could be the saving play right here. Let's try that. Just be a flamethrower person, not a fire blast person, and I should be fine. Okay, this person actually switches out again, which is really good. I can U-turn here. I think now I go to Rotom. No, I'm keeping Rotom just for Volcarona, right? That's the thought process. And actually getting this U-turn chip up is so good for Zam's Focus Blast too. That's something I've been... Okay, I somehow avoided a static para. I really expected it to happen right there. I can actually just go to Heatran here and get up rocks. They could Discharge. They go to T-Tar, but I get up my rocks, which is really nice. I think Conk is a good play as they withdraw. Okay, so they don't have HP Ground on the Volcarona is what that tells me. I'll go for Ice Punch here on the Zapdos. They could go to Fini again. That was Banded Pursuit though, so what's my best double? I was gonna actually go Zam and cancel, but it's whatever. Let's Volt Switch here. This might not be Defog, it might be Defog on Fini, and that's it. So we'll go to Magearna here. And then what I'm gonna do is scout for Heat Wave by going Heatran. If there's the Heat Wave, and now I get a Magma Storm, and now I get a boosted Magma Storm on something. As I do hit into Tyranitar coming in, beautiful. I can't sack this off, it's not an option. Go to Rotom. Actually, I'll just Earth Power for damage. As they did Crunch, okay, yeah, tough play right there. I can go to Lando here and U-turn. They're gonna go for the para. They actually don't, which is really confusing because I think that was their one out. But under these circumstances, I go to Zam here to prevent the defog from... I guess I don't completely prevent it, but... I think I can beat the Volcarona anyway. Because Psychic plus... Like, does anything live? Rotom should live. So they go to Tapu Fini. If that was Taunt Alakazam, that would be so good. There's the defog. I Psychic here. Knock out Fini. I guess they go to Volk now and just try. I do a lot. I don't know if that's enough. There's Bug Buzz. What do I do? Do I go to Rotom? Do I go to Conkeldurr? Do I try Lando first? I gotta make sure I can beat these guys as well, which I think I need Lando for, so... Yeah, let's go to Rotom. Do I scout for Buginiums? I feel like if they roost though, then I lose. I should have done... Okay, they went for Shattered Psyche and I lived on 2. I think I win then. Yeah, I think this should be a double E now. Because Conk is still too healthy. There's Rocky Helmet on the Zapdos. So I think I'd actually have to... I might have to hit Flare Cannon with Magearna to win this one. But yeah, if they were just any other Z moves other than Shattered Psyche, I think they won that. They go to a Boma Snow. Just Hydro here for Chip. It's probably Giga Drain, but like there's really no point in not going for Hydro. Yeah, because I do a lot. How much speed does this thing reach? Not enough. So I can just Flare Cannon here. Let's end it off with Specs Magearna. That sounds like a plan. Goodbye. That didn't matter, obviously. It's Specs Magearna. Let's go to Conk on the Heat Wave. Knock off these this helmet, I guess. Start clicking Drain Punch. They're gonna roost. Nice and para. Gotta love those. Go to Lando here. Explode for game. And that's going to be that. That's going to be the live. Nice 5-2 session. Very happy with that result. I do think at least one of my elds is very sloppy. In the other one, I don't remember what happened in the other one, but just the fact that this team beat 2 Volcaronas blows my mind. I mean, it obviously came down to their set, right? If they had the optimal set, then I could have lost anyway, but they all both had, like, the first person had Flamethrower, right? Second person had Shattered Seki over, like, Bug and EMZ, which could have saved them the game, so hey, I'll take it, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. You can find this team down below in the description if you do wish to try it out yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.